is the netcode guide's logo.
Ah, okay. That's interesting. So who knows what's going on with these two teams roster-wise, but I don't think that's going to impact the quality of game that they're going to bring us. I think they're still a very talented roster, and I think that they should be able to squeak out a win over Armata, despite the fact that Armata has made some pretty strong roster changes.
We are about to get underway, guys. We are into your first round. This is Manajuma versus Armata. Manajuma is on your CT side. That is Shroud, Irakanji, D-Born, Desi, and Naf Fly. Irakanji opens up the round with the CZ75 kill over there in the B apartments. The rest of Armata is just sitting back. I gotta get my mini-map back up, and there we go. Shroud also gets one right off the bat. And Armata on the other side, that is the guy, Romulus, Doom, Samrock, and VTZ making up the Armata roster. And it looks like they're gonna bid their way into the B here. Irakanji trying to get another kill with that CZ75 auto. Not able to make it happen. Samrock is gonna be trying to get that bomb down. And a slow retake here from your CTs, waiting and playing smart, waiting the group back up. Trades happening. Desi is able to get one and make some more moves and try and get up there. Desi goes down, excuse me, after that kill, and Shroud is able to clean up at the end of that. So Desi got a kill, D-Born got one, 2K on Shroud there, and only Romulus and Samrock were able to get kills for Armata, and that is going to be a first round win for Manajuma on CT side.
It was unfortunate for Samrock that he backed into a CT. I think it was D-Born who he backed into on Cat. Because even though they did have a man disadvantage coming out of the apartments, they had the site control and they knew where the CTs were coming from. I guess for the most part, up until he backed into that CT on Cat, they had a good handle on where the CTs were. Had, maybe he peeked Cat first before backing into it, or, had the Cat player decided to go through window to kitchen, I think that could have been a completely different round, even despite the man disadvantage. So I think that was still a good attempt by Armata.
They tried to do what they could. They forced 2 kills there, which could have been worse. They could have gotten none and just got completely smoked, but they were able to get 2 kills out. It would have been a little nicer to bring that down to a closer 1. And Nafly actually opens up the round with a nice scout shot right there, and then getting a second kill with the scout. Good job there. Shroud is able to clean up the last 3 when he jumped on top of the ticket booth there. Manajuma taking a second round, and they should be able to take this third round. Actually, there was a bomb plant, so there is a little bit of money on the Armata side.
And they are going to be going for it. I see 3 AKs, a Galil, and somehow VTZ is juggling a shotgun and an AK. I assume that was a misbuy and something that is not great for his economy. Yeah, he doesn't have armor because of that misbuy. That's unfortunate for VTZ. That's definitely not what you want on a surprise buy. On a surprise buy or a second round, or rather a third round buy, you don't have a lot working for you. You can't always afford full nades, so having a gun and armor is really what you need to fall back on.
Nafly so far has hit every single scout shot that we've seen except for that one that he tried to jump in window to try and shoot the dude in underpass. Did not work out for him there, but he's at least hit his shots. He hit the guy in mid. Irakanji with an op already pushed up on catwalk is able to take out Samrock when he was trying to push up close into the middle here. It is already going to be a 5 versus 3. The guy is down. Samrock is down. Romulus, Doom, and VTZ are going to try and work. It looks like Romulus and VTZ are going back to an A take here. It doesn't work out for him as Shroud and Desi are both waiting there to take both of them down. So now only Doom left alive by himself. He's got to try and work here against 5 alive CTs. Bomb is down at the other bomb site. He does only have body armor, no head armor here, and an AK, but there is going to be Desi right there waiting for him. Desi drops, not able to get the shot off. Doom was a little too fast as Desi was trying to drop, able to get the kill there. So now it's a 1 versus 4, 40 seconds left on the clock, and at this point, he is not going to be trying to go for this. He's going to be able to try and save this weapon, unless he might try and go out mid for some reason, but I don't honestly really see him trying to get too aggressive here. And he's going to go for it. Nafly misses a shot, and he takes him down, and then Irakanji in the window with the op is easily able to kill him, and I do not know why he did not just...
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, I mean, he knew his team had bought up that round, they wouldn't be able to buy this round, and I thought with, give or take 35 seconds on the clock, that's kind of a long save, but it's definitely not undoable. You just, find a nook or cranny in the map that people may not look at, away from where you think the CTs are, and kind of just try for it. I mean, he did a good job getting that initial pick in mid, but I think standing in the middle of mid with no cover afterwards, not advisable. I would have liked to see him, fall back, try to work another pick, and then try to make something happen, or just, get the pick and just run and be like, oh wow, that was a great lucky pick, I'm gonna run. And right now the terrorists are just running into the blender that is the B bomb site.
Irakanji with 2, Deborn with 2, Nafly with the remainder of the kills on the round. That's only 1 for him, but Manajuma takes an early 4-0 lead there as Armata tried to just push their way into B on an eco there with pistols. Did not work out for them. They just got completely mowed down, and score is 4-0.
They will get another chance at the gun round, but so far the highest amount of kills on that team is Doom, who has 2 kills, which, honestly, like, kills don't, make a player or make a team or anything, but they do make money. I mean, your average kill is about $300, and if your team is getting 0 kills, then they're not making any bonus money on top of, the round win or round loss money. So they need to start stringing together frags just, for their economy's sake.
Yeah, they definitely need to try and bring these together quick. I mean, trying to play the bonus money game is never a good game to be playing when you're trying to win rounds here. But Armata definitely needs to get some kills here. They need to open up the bomb sites a little bit, try and get some picks. Just Manajuma is shooting so extremely well. Here comes a rotate off that fake. They bit on it a little bit here, but a very nice, smart rotate. Your window player rotates over into the kitchen, and then your close, fast rotator from A, the connector guy, is going to rotate back over into window to try and hold that. The fake was not sold well enough. It looks like Manajuma did not bite hard enough on it, but the guy is able to get an entry kill right there. Irakanji on the rotate. Desi drops, and the guy with a 2K, and now it's a 2 versus 2 here. Nafly is all the way back in CT spawn. He's got a good shot, and he can't make it happen as the guy is able to get a 3K on the round, and this looks like the first winnable round for Armata here. It is going to be a 2 versus 1. We have Deborn. The guy is so very low. Easy pick there. He's got to try and drop down without getting shot by VTZ. He sees him now, drops a smoke. He's going to get flashed. No, that was a grenade, actually, so he's going to fake that, and VTZ looks, he knows he's not on it right now, so VTZ in a very good spot right there, able to just peek his head out a little bit and see if Deborn is going for it, and he throws that flashbang. Deborn's just going to push into the smoke, partially blind. VTZ is all over the top of it. He goes back. Deborn had no time to try and get the defuse, so he had to commit at that point, and Armata is able to pick up their first round. Score is 4-1.
I was very sure that VTZ was going to get his head blown off there when he was peeking right over the box, but the smoke seemed to cover him pretty much perfectly. Made him hard to see when he was doing the majority of his peeking, and when the smoke dissipated, he didn't get too greedy. That play in tandem with, the guy's awesome entry fragging ability, and they put together a great round. If they can win this round, they'll be in great shape because their economy will make a slight recovery, and they'll have 2 rounds in the book. That's not bad, but I would want to avoid Deborn's op right now.
Yeah, I would like to stay away
or
from
your
that.
Contis.
Oh, Desi with an early push. Nafly actually down into the connector is able to push and get Doom down, get a second kill on the round. Gonna go for a third here. The guy is able to beat Nafly, but VTZ also gets a kill down on Shroud. It's gonna be a 3 versus 2 here. Desi is still pushed up, able to clean up VTZ, and the bomb is gonna be down to T-spawn. 1 terrorist remaining. That's the number 6 of the guy who's got to try and fight here against Irakanji, Deborn, and Desi. Goes back. Bomb is in a gettable position, but Desi is right there. Is he going to get the shots off on Desi? A little bit of damage. Gunfight happens, and Desi ultimately wins with an M4 headshot. So Manajuma has 5 rounds now to Armata's 1.
Not only do they have 1 round, but the richest player on their team economy-wise has only $2,750, which is really not a lot. I think if they save this round, they'll be able to buy up next round. They should be able to. It's pretty cheap to be a terrorist, but they are basically not affording themselves any luxuries in terms of armor or nades or really anything, even for their eco rounds. Sometimes it's nice to have a flash or a smoke on an eco. It can make kind of pull you out of a sticky situation.
Looks like they're going to go for trying to throw that A fake, or that fake over there at B, trying to see if, I do believe that is going to be Samrock over there, your number 8, no, it's going to be Doom, your number 8 player, yes. He's going to try and throw a little bit of a fake over there at B. They're peeking awfully early over here at the A bomb site, peeking out of the apartments very, very soon. And only 1 player in the site very close to him. It looks like Manajuma might expect to, ooh, Shroud should have seen a head right there. He sees 1 for sure now. He's going to call that there's some over there at A. It was a fake. Drops the fire. He kind of tries to shut it down. Oh, not able to get Samrock down. And Irakanji and the rest of them are going to have to be on the rotate here. Desi is going to be there close with Nafly. Can Desi get one? Desi does get a kill. Nafly is able to clean up on the other ones. So only one player left. That was going to be Doom, who tried to throw the fake over there at B. Was not sold well enough. Shroud lost his life. Desi and Doom going to fight it out at the A ramp. And Desi will win that battle. So the score is going to be 6-1 as Manajuma's lead is climbing farther and farther.
Doom had a great opportunity to flank the connector players, but he kind of got spooked by, I believe, Irukanji on Cat, who peeked for just a second. Doom heard him and kind of shot, just kind of used his reflexes, shot at him, and because of that, he ended up shooting a CT that was really only there for like a fraction of a second, and the CTs knew exactly where he was and knew that he was separated from his team. That didn't really work out, but I like where Doom's head is at. If he was able to put that flank together, that could have been a completely different round. And this round we're seeing Manajuma rock 3 scopes. It'll be interesting to see how that pays off for them. And so far so good as Irukanji gets 1.
That's going to be Shroud, who picks up another after Irakanji goes down. Desi in a gunfight, trying to get a few more. Desi with a 2K before falling. Shroud also getting a 2K. The guy on the other side of Armata picked up both kills from Manajuma. So the score is going to be 7-1 as Manajuma takes another round. And let's take a peek at the scoreboard here. Manajuma is just completely holding Armata down currently, and Desi with 12, Nafly with 7, topping the scoreboard right now. Actually, only 1 kill separates Nafly from Shroud and Irakanji.
Yeah, the score versus frag thing is pretty weird, but basically Manajuma's fragging pretty heavy, and they're really not giving Armata a lot of space to breathe. It's really the guy who's using, some mildly reckless tactics to get out there and create the space that he needs himself.
Let's see if Shroud is able to pick some up here. Desi took a lot of damage over there in A. Now is just going to kind of hide behind there. Shroud is going to be the first one to pick up, but there are so many CTs right there. Desi gets the flank off. Shroud is able to team up there, and Doom is going to be the last one left. He's at the connector. He gets a little bit of damage off, and I do believe he got 1 kill. He does, but they all know where he is now. He's going to try and fight against the ops right there. Irakanji pulls out the CZ-75 auto, gets a 2K on the round. Desi with a 2K also, but Manajuma is up now by 7 rounds.
One thing that stuck out to me last night when Manajuma was playing was specifically Irukanji's ability to flank counter-terrorists. It seemed like whenever he was left, solo to lurk or, sell a fake or something like that, it seemed like he always ended up behind CTs at the end of the round, somehow. It was actually, kind of eerie to watch because he always got behind him. And I'm seeing Doom, try to do similar, flanking strategies, but he hasn't been as successful as Irukanji was last night at it. So it'll be interesting to watch Irukanji on T side to see kind of what he does that makes him so successful. I mean, Doom tried to work up mid and, shot and kind of exposed himself that round. He was just, I guess it wasn't him that round, but the round before it, he just got completely separated from his team. What is Irukanji doing that's so good? That just gets him so much space.
Just the way he is able to shoot right there.
Timing and shooting.
Yes, and I did hear a sound for that buzzer went off. Not able to see what it was, though. But we're back into your 11th round here. And let's see what we can make happen. Armada's going to try and work their way back over into the B bomb site. They're going to be trying to throw one player out mid. That's going to be Doom by himself, trying to work there. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. Doom actually does get a kill. That's Desi who falls victim to him. Desi's been shooting so extremely well. Here comes the execute into the B bomb site. D-Born gets 1. D-Born fighting for another with that op over there by the window. Irakanji might be in flank position right here. Might get caught. No, on the save from behind. That's going to be Nafly. And the paras come out. Nafly rolling it right now. Able to get 1 kill with it already. Irakanji close to the site. Bomb is going to be planted inside B. Irakanji absolutely melts with that CZ-75 auto. Shroud actually ends up picking up the last one, the CZ-75 auto. That is going to be a 10th round here for Manajuma and a 2K for Irakanji and only 2 kills on the terrorist side.
Really, the para is just the ultimate form of mockery. The thing is, it's not even a Negev. It's a para. Usually it's like the last round Negev. You want those extra bullets, you want it to shoot fast. No, it's a para. But, I mean, I guess, whatever works. He has 8 frags, 6 assists. He's earned it. he can afford it. He has plenty of money in the bank to buy any other realistic guns he wants to down the line. So some more power to him.
Yes, and while we're in a little bit of dead time here, welcome to Must Have Loot, a new subscriber. We appreciate it, man.
Yes, sub hype.
Yes, sub hype. Round 12 is underway here. Armata needs to pick up the last remaining rounds if they want to have any hope in this on their switching to CT side here. But Manajuma is playing so extremely well. The reason why they're doing very good in every league is because they play like this all the time. The guy is able to take down D-Born, working his way into B, and it looks like the rest of the team is going to follow him. They're into B now. The bomb is going to get planted right here. Irakanji is already into the kitchen, makes a nice headshot right there. Desi is able to clean up a kill on Samrock. Here comes the push from the CTs. Desi dies on Catwalk, and CT's jumping through the window. That's going to be Shroud going for one. Only one terrorist left remaining. He gets burned to death by Shroud's fire. The guy with a 2K. Shroud with 2. Kills split up the rest of the way through the round, and Manajuma is able to take home 11 rounds there.
I'm trying to figure out how they can, I guess, better utilize the guy, because really, I mean, he just, every time he comes out and just basically goes for it in the side, he's able to pick up 1 or 2 frags. I'd like to see Armata, maybe follow him, give him some more cover, let him do the entry fragging that they need him to do, and then come out and support him and be able to get the kind of the supplementary frags after that, because really he's doing a great job of opening up the sites.
He is able to get those initial entry kills that he needs. The team, as you said, is not supporting well enough here. Let's see if they're able to work something out before it is too late. Oh, Desi gets one right there, and oh man, that is dirty.
It's infected his teammates too. Now 5 teammates now.
Well, there's a Negev in the game now too. So we got one Para, one Negev. So the team of large 50 caliber auto guns, and Desi actually goes down with his. Samrock is able to get into the site. The bomb is all the way over there at B tunnels, and this is sold very well. If the bomb can get picked up and run away, Samrock goes down, and then Romulus on the trade with Shroud. So Romulus with a 2K on the round. I do believe that is his first of the game. They're going to be able to run over there, and he is in a good spot here. Romulus, if he's able to get this off and not get offed right here, he can take down 1. He's going to go for 2. No, he's not. He's going to get out of there. That nade is going to take him down. So Nafly with the stat track dualies here, going to try and battle it out. He just switched over to the Negev, and he gets the Negev headshot
in the air.
In the window.
Was it the window? Did he touch the window, or was that purely in the air?
That might have been just barely touching the windowsill
there.
But he got the kill off. Headshot nonetheless. 2K on the round for him. Manajuma with 12 rounds on CT side.
I mean, the Negev and the Para will always be, considered like, troll guns, I guess, but I don't know. They're pretty good, all things considered. I mean, it's a ridiculous investment to have to pay for a Negev, but if you can control it or just pull down really hard on your first spray, it has a very predictable spray pattern, and Nafly was able to use that really well to his advantage there, picking up the last kill with the Negev. But no, gets taken down by VTZ. No such luck this round for some crazy Negev frags.
It looks like it's going to be an execute onto the catwalk. Irakanji is there waiting with an op shot, and then a CC-75. D-Born is right behind him in the cleanup. Irakanji immediately turns around, takes another shot. That is going to be a 3K for him. D-Born with the final kill. That's a 2K for him, and that's 13 rounds for Manajuma to Armata's only 1 round here. Last round in the half, and for Armata, they really, really need this to want to have the chance at a comeback, because honestly, 14-1... That is absolute miracles. Angels in the outfield.
Definitely, especially since Manajuma, as we talked about before, is a super strong T-side team. If anything, maybe if I guess Armata wanted to be in this position when they're on CT up, 12 rounds, so that they can go comfortably into the second half of a good Manajuma T-side. But really, I think Manajuma is going to be able to just kind of tee off from here. That nade is just perfect from D-Born, man.
That
went a little far, but still close.
The most brilliant idea I've ever seen in my entire life. Nafly finally going down over there near the catwalk in B site, spraying that Para up through the wall. 2 people stack inside B with Negevs. Spraying that when you think there's the B rush could absolutely be murderous after watching that.
Expensive, but murderous.
Oh, that'd be... If you could halt a 5-man rush, which you very easily could, and Desi actually 1 versus 1 takes that home as VTZ gets a 3K on the round. Desi gets 2, Shroud gets 2, able to defuse it. Last round of the half goes in favor of Manajuma. Score is going to end 14-1, and Manajuma is really looking like they're going to take this home right off the bat.
I mean, as I said before, the Glock is just such a good gun for your T-side pistol rounds. I think it's super easy in this game to win the pistol rounds as a T, and I expect nothing less from them in this round. I think that wherever they're going to go, they're just going to hit it strong and, use their guns to their advantage.
Desi holding it down tonight with 19 frags, as we can see Nafly stepping in with 11. But Irakanji is the real hero here. 21 already in this game. We've only had 15 rounds go by, and he's got 21. He is absolutely dominating right now. And Shroud, first player taken down. Here comes, let's see if Shamrock is able to get some nice kills here. Gets one with his 5-7 after Desi got VTZ in the window. So 2 Manajuma players, and they are going to run around the world. I have not seen this. I have not seen around. Oh no, they're not fully going for around the world here.
Yeah,
they're just
going back in. They're taking a lap.
They're taking, yes, just a hot lap around B, and they're gonna drop back down into underpass. This might be the best strat ever invented if this works correctly. Right here, let's see
if they go for another lap.
They're going to go for another hot lap. They're going for the second one. This should be called NASCAR, and they are running it. Desi is able to get another trade right there. So it's 2 versus 3. The guy, Romulus and Doom, are left alive. Irakanji and Desi are both moving. The only kills on T side are going to be Desi. Now they're possibly going further around the world. No. Only one player is rotating back, and that's going to be Irakanji with the bomb. Desi is going for it again. Might sell this fake right here. And no one's close enough in earshot. Now Doom here's the player in mid. He's going to be shooting at Desi. Desi trying to get that kill off. And Irakanji is just going to walk through the apartments. So let's see if Irakanji is able to get any of these picks here. We're getting very low on time now. They have to commit to the bomb site here. 30 seconds left. And Desi once again running another hot lap. That is NASCAR lap number 4 for Desi. Working over into the B site. Might be able to make a bunch of noise here. And this is going to be the one that they bite on. They are completely biting on it. And I don't know why Irakanji was making those shots there. Could have just dropped his way into the site. And he is going to be in the site right now. He's going to get pushed. Can he get the kill off? He is not able to. The guy and Romulus both get kills right there. And that is going to do it. First round of second half goes to Armata.
There was a lot of craziness that round. I wonder, I mean, I'm sure they must have had some kind of, whether it was a good plan or not, some kind of plan with their NASCAR lap strategy. But actually, in the end, it turned out to be not so terrible. Desi was able to sell a pretty good fake. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the shots that Irakanji was shooting. I was too focused on the attention that Desi was pulling. But really, I think if Irakanji was a little more sneaky and didn't fire his gun, it could have had that defuse, and that might have been in I guess an uphill battle for Irakanji, but definitely a very winnable hold, especially when you get such a big time advantage when the CTs are at the other side.
Yeah, they completely bit on the Desi fake there, and were able to just rotate over there. If Desi was able to do that for a little bit longer before Irakanji did that, I was just laughing at what Irakanji typed there. Last round, we got a match, and sportsmanship, guys. Everyone's here to have fun. Irakanji poking a little fun here at Armata. Score is 14-2. Manajuma is definitely up, and Nafly gets smoked looking at the pair of boots right there. The guy was able to take him down. So let's see what Manajuma is able to do here. If they're able to go for this and try and get some kills off, VTZ was too ready. Shroud trades out the guy. Samrock on the trade of Shroud, so now it's going to be 2 versus 3. Desi so very low. Irakanji just takes a bunch of damage right there. Desi with only 1 HP. I lag right at the last second. Desi goes down right there. That's Shamrock on the kill. And now we have Irakanji by himself trying to work out through underpass. VTZ was right there waiting for him. That's a 2K for VTZ. And Samrock also with a 2K. And Armata now has 3 rounds as Manajuma is sitting at 14.
Manajuma did get a plant going in that first round with that crazy NASCAR around the world 3 times strat, so they are going to be buying up this round, and I don't see any misbuys. So I see rifles on all players, armor and helmets on all players, and I see nades on pretty much all the players. They don't have, not all the players have all nades, but they have 4 smokes. I see 5 flashes. That should be plenty for a site take.
And it looks like it is going to be an A take here. I want to get to a crazy bird's eye view and see this happen. As you can see the smokes, it looks like players are going to be trying to work up. Here comes the push out of the apartments. Nafly is going to be the first one out. Irakanji, Deborn are going to be working the ramp here. Shroud and Nafly, they kind of hold up. Deborn, those smokes are so nice, and they do completely bite on it here. And they're going to be all the way in B with the bomb. Irakanji and Desi left alive. Desi plants the bomb, is going to run into the kitchen. It's a 1 versus 2 now, as Irakanji gets a kill right there. So only one CT remaining. That is going to be Samrock. He's on the catwalk. He's going to be looking into the window. I wonder if Irakanji's going to jump across, and he does. So Samrock, they now know he's on catwalk. He sees Desi. He knows one is there. Oh, and Desi hits that shot and just melts Samrock's face. That is going to be 15-3. Manajuma is looking to close this out.
I know I was saying that, previously Desi hadn't quite impressed me, and I really want to say he's making me eat my words completely. I mean, I know it was something in the past, and recently he had been impressing me, but, if he had played like this from day one, I would have had no problems. I mean, he's just shooting so incredibly well. I mean, he's 22 and 10. You can see just by his KD. He's getting a lot of kills. He has 7 assists, so he's, even when he's not fully getting kills, he's doing damage for his team. He's just been a really, really solid team member for them. Wow, it looks like that round Armata is actually getting a little crazy with their shotgun.
And they were going for the push here. Only one player left alive. That's going to be VTZ. He has to clutch this round 1 versus 2 versus 2 of the arguably best players on Manajuma, Shroud and Irakanji. He's got a 1v2 here. This is going to be a big battle. He's got a 2k on the round. Shroud has a kill. Irakanji's got one. Deborn has the other 2 for the Manajuma players. Bomb gets planted A. Here comes the push from VTZ. Shroud is going to go into CT, and Irakanji is over there near the A ramp, so let's see the push. They now know he's either jungle or connector. He's going to see Irakanji, not able to beat Irakanji, and that is going to do it for the game. Manajuma takes the game 16-3, and Irakanji gets that final kill with the 2k onto the round. And I'm going to pop a quick commercial.
Go for it.